What's happening? My name is Valentino Ali, man. If you here for the first time, let a nigga know you here for the first time, man. Come in here, hit the like button. If you got some game out of this, man, if you learned something today, man, drop a comment so it can spread around this whole YouTube shit. But today I want to, introduce you to, a conversation I had yesterday with somebody, man, and they had told me, they got cheated on and still took the bitch back. And the reason you would do that, the reason you would take back a friend that stole from you, did you in the worst way, is because you depend on that person for your happiness. And in life, when you depend on people for your happiness, you're going to lose every time because people are going to let you down. In this generation, man, you cannot depend on people. I even say, back in the gap, because they always say back the older generation was the best generation. Then you realize it was the same generation. We all going through the same bullshit, right? You cannot put your happiness in the hands of people. You cannot put, your confidence in the hands of people because they will let you down. What do I mean by that? When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing that you think about? If you're thinking about this woman, you lost already. If you're thinking about this man, you lost already. Because this game that I give, man, is universal, right? It's unisex, right? You can use this for friends. You can use this punk ass family members. You can use this for your parents, right? Anybody can get cut off. Nah, but Valentino, man, I grew up with him, man. He the day one, man. He kin. He twin them. He family. Yes, them too. Nah, but I'm married to her. Yes, her too. No, not uncle and granny them. Yeah, grandma. Yeah, she get her ass up out of here too. That don't mean you got to cut them off completely. Sometimes you got to just contact them, every once in a while. Sometimes you can't go to the family functions every year, every month, every week, every day. Sometimes you got to just pop up every 2 years, every 4 years. Just show your face. Yeah, I still love you, granny. Yeah, I still love Unc now. But a lot of people gonna show you who they is, and they gonna fuck up your energy if you start surrounding yourself with, the wrong minded people, right? And, the thing I had told him, I'm just like, bro, the reason you taking her back and, it's hard for me to give you advice because you too damn deep in. You too much in love right now. The fact that you took her back and you already know she slept with the nigga, was in different positions on your ass, giving the nigga a head, just sitting up there, man, all on the face with it. And you just sat and you still took her back. And what happens is it's because she's a piece of your happiness. I'm not saying you can't love your girl because that's normal, bro. It's normal to love your girl. I'm not going to say this nigga that stole, bro, the nigga that stole from me. You think I let this nigga back in my life? Because I tolerated you, right? I'm cool. I'm not gonna say I'm cool with him, but I'm not mad at you because I understand people gonna do what people gonna do. I don't hate you for it because I understand people gonna do what people gonna do, right? The girl cheated on you. You gotta understand, man, people gonna do what people gonna do. You young, bro. It's hard to bring a whole bunch of value to this woman that you dealing with. So maybe she gonna leave you when you cut off all your hoes because she said, that's what she told my man last night. Cut off all your hoes for me. We gonna get in a relationship with me. That's what they gonna do, bro. Whole time she was doing my man in the worst way. You can't be mad about it. You can't be jaded. Like, I know, my bad, bro. You gonna be angry. You gonna rage. You gonna be mad. It's gonna hurt. I understand. So I'm not gonna give you no red pill game. Like, nigga, be a man, nigga. Fuck this bitch. No, because I understand, man, life gonna hit you. It's how you get your ass back up. It's how you get through it, right? So the advice I gave him was, first of all, man, never get attached to anybody to the point where if they do you wrong, you can't walk away. The greatest weapon you have in life is the ability to walk away. The greatest weapon you have is the ability to check somebody when they doing your ass in the worst way. When you go to prison, man, or hopefully you don't go to motherfucking prison, the advice they give you if you go to prison is, if they disrespect you, you got to check their ass. Because if you let one person disrespect your ass, the second person gonna disrespect your ass. If you let your mama disrespect you, your pop's gonna disrespect you. If you let your sisters disrespect you, your brother's gonna disrespect you. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta check everything. The ability to walk away. But a lot of times you don't have no money, it's gonna be hard to walk away. You living with this bitch, it's gonna be hard to walk away, right? She paying the rent, she paying half the rent. You looking at it like, man, I can't leave this chick, man, because if I leave her, man, I'm gonna be on my ass. That's why you have your money, got your own spot. How your mama gonna disrespect you? How uncle and auntie them gonna disrespect you? You got your own spot. That's what I'm saying. You don't gotta be in a penthouse on the 100th floor where you can dap up God. Yeah, just have your own spot though. Yeah, if they disrespect you, you can walk away. So when that motherfucking woman had disrespected him, the reason you can't walk away because she has a piece of you where if you walk away, you're gonna feel like you alone, bro. You're going to be homeless. Maybe not homeless where you don't have no spot, but you're going to be mentally homeless where you don't know where to go. Punk ass friends left your life. You don't have no parents to go to. So you depend on this woman for your happiness, and you're going to lose every time. And she know that, bro. She know that, she all you got. Same game for women. As a man, I know I'm everything for you. I know I'm everything. I know I'm all you got. Why? Because in conversations, some of y'all be talking too much, bro. Some of y'all just be talking way too much. Yeah, man, I was abandoned when I was a child, and oh yeah, tell me more. You sitting there, I can tell you everything. This is a safe place. I can tell you everything. Okay, you're not gonna judge me for it? Yeah, I was touched when I was a kid, and my mama, she left me when I was 5 years old, and she rubbing your head like this, and yeah, you sure this is safe? I can cry in front of you. I can cry. You ain't gonna judge me for it? And you sit up there tearing up, and man, my dad left me. He said he was gonna go to the store and get some milk, and man, I'm still looking out the window right now, man. He said he was going to Walmart. I've been in Walmart, HEB, Target. I've been sitting up there just walking around looking for that white shirt that he left out with, man, with that goddamn chain on. You know what I'm saying? I just been walking around looking for my father, and she's like, oh my God, he really did that to you, man. You deserve better. And you sitting up there, man, just gossiping and telling her everything about your life, and what happens is she gonna use that against you. And maybe she not bring it up. Maybe she not gonna bring that up, bro. But people be gamed up. The same way I try to give you wisdom and give you the game, some people might have the Valentino Ali wisdom, but they might be in a female form. So the things that you tell them behind closed doors, they gonna use that shit against you. So sometimes, bro, you gotta stop talking so damn much. Understand you probably gonna be vulnerable. I ain't gonna say it, bro. Life gonna hit you hard, bro. But stop telling your girl everything that you going through. When you in your car, bro, that's when you go through some shit by yourself. When you're in your room by yourself, yeah, that's when you can motherfucking be in your thoughts. That's when you can probably tear up and cry if that's what you gonna do. But stop crying in front of your bitch. Hey, as a woman, stop crying in front of your nigga, because niggas gonna use the same logic. Oh, I got her. I can cheat on her. Where's she going? All her friends, she talking about, she only got party friends. She only got club friends. She don't have friends for real that really care about her. I got game, baby. Oh my God, I'm saying? I'm about to go out with Keisha, man. I'm about to go to the club, man. And then she get home, man. Keisha, motherfucking bitch. Like, man, I hate Keisha. And then she sitting up there talking down on Keisha. I know Keisha ain't no real friend. I know I'm all you got. So what you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play on the emotions, right? Psychological. I'm not looking at it like, damn, man, the bird, man, I'm gonna take advantage of this bride. No, but it's psychological. When you want to do somebody wrong, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take advantage of what they told you. Like, girl, I'm all you got. Nigga, I'm all you got. So the fact that, she cheated on you and you took her back, she know you is all, she got. Or, what I'm saying? She's all you got. My bad. She's all you got. Where you gonna go? She know you don't have no other options. Why? Because you told her you don't have no other options. Why? Because you showed her your DMs. I never show no girl my DM. I don't care how close we is. Not because I'm sitting there just cheating. I got 1,000 bitches. Just because, nigga, you ain't about to see shit that I got going on. Some of y'all just be exposing way too much shit about yourself. Revealing way too much shit about yourself. The reason I tell y'all not to tell a girl, what you got going on, what you do for a living, because they gonna use that shit against your ass in court. I've seen it plenty of times with my niggas. Valentino, man, I got a badass bitch, man. She a 9 or 10, man. Nigga, y'all niggas can't get no bad bitch like this. Nigga, I was just sitting up there having my way and shit. You know what I'm saying? Living my best life. Got the baddest bitch in the room. And they sitting up there, man, leading with their wallet, telling this girl that they a pilot. They always in the sky. That they sitting up there, man, they got a whole bunch of bitches and, trying to brag and show this girl that they got all this high value to them and stuff. And it sounds cool on the surface. You might get the woman on the surface, but what happens is in court though, you told her how much you was making. What you mean you can't give me 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 a month? What about that bank account that you got hidden that you don't show everybody? What about that safety deposit box that you got over there in that other bank? Yeah, the 5th safe deposit, because you trying to brag You taking this girl with you, like, oh yeah, you already know me, baby. I got that bankroll in this motherfucking safety deposit, but yeah, I'm counting 100,000. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. You can't count as fast as me, bitch. Hold on. Yep. And you sit up there just count all the money on the front of this bitch. Trying to brag, trying to prove yourself, trying to show her that you that nigga. See, sometimes I try to tell y'all all the time, bro, I'm not trying to just speak to myself, bro. Right? I want y'all to understand and learn this game because y'all might be young right now, and these are the things that y'all gonna come in contact with. And because she's fine, see, it's easy to apply the game that I tell y'all to a girl that's average. It's easy, you know, for the 5 women, you know, I ain't even gonna say 5. It's a lot of women that watch me, actually. Shout out to y'all, right? Because y'all contact me too. Yeah. Shout out to the women that contact. See, you know, what happens is, it's easy, you know, it's a guy right here, man. He's not that attractive. See, it's easy to apply that game to somebody that you're not really attracted to, but they attractive, but they're not your ideal type. It's easy to apply the game to them. But then what happens is, it's somebody that's just, you're at, bro, the height, the muscles, the face, right? Oh, the ass, the titties, the face, the hair, the personality. She's genuine, she's kind, she's soft spoken, she not masculine. She don't say bro, nigga, and suck my dick every time y'all talking. So you like, damn, man, I can see myself marrying this person. And what happens is, every game that I give you, all the knowledge I give you, you throw that right out the window. And you like, you know what, man, Valentino is, you know, he is giving me some game, but Nah. Let me go ahead and do my own thing. Right? So when I was talking to my man on the phone, he was like, you know what, man, I actually watch your videos with my chick. And I was like, you know what happened, bro? I ain't gonna say this is what happened exactly, but you know what be happening, bro? Some of these girls be more gamed up than you. And as a woman watching me right now, you want your boyfriend or husband to be more gamed up than you. Stop, you know, trying to be on this masculine shit where you trying to out masculine, out lead your nigga. That's why you losing. You just gotta find a guy that can lead you properly, because once you have this wisdom and game, it's very powerful. You can break someone with the game that I give you. You know, get into their mind, you know, manipulating them to be the best version of themselves. A lot of guys manipulate the woman so they can get some pussy. Y'all know what you're talking about. A lot of these guys that use the game that I'm giving them for some extra pussy. Nah, don't do that, player. That's immature. If you want some pussy, go up to the girl and be like, you know what, man? Don't say, I know these niggas be telling y'all, go up to the girl and say you want some pussy. Do not say that. Right? The best way to ask a bitch, you know, to come to your crib, just be like, look, I don't know what I'm looking for right now. Right? Basically, man, I'm grinding, I'm busy. You know, I'm just looking for somebody to just, you know, spend some time with. You know, enjoy each other's company, whatever that might be, right? It don't even just got to be sex, man. We can just vibe. We can chill at the crib, right? But for me personally, I don't want to be outside. I don't want to be, you know, going to dinners. That's just not my vibe right now. I'd rather just stay in the crib. I'm a homebody. And if you're not okay with that, I'm okay with that, right? If you want something serious, I get it, right? I'm not the guy for you. That's how you keep that shit, you know, playing. If the girl leaves, she leave. But when you start lying, that's when you have the girl coming back and she accuses you with shit because you lied to hit. That's when you have the girl trying to motherfucking ruin your career, ruin your life because you lied to hit. Of course, you're gonna have some punk ass brides out there that's still gonna try to ruin your life and you was honest. I had that happen to me. I was genuine to a bride. I told her exactly what I wanted because she fell in love with the, you know, the charismatic side to me, because, you know, she wanted to be in a relationship with me. She couldn't stomach the fact I had other chicks on the side, and I told her I had other chicks on the side. But because she seen it with her 2 eyes, nigga, she couldn't handle it. She couldn't stomach the fact. So of course you're gonna have girls like that, but you gonna minimize the chances. That's why I always tell y'all niggas be honest, right? So when you have the actual knowledge and, you know, the wisdom to get a bitch mind, it is dangerous, bro. The reason I teach you this is so you can have a long lasting relationship. You can have a long lasting roster. The reason you only have a 3-month roster, a 1-year roster, is because you don't know what the hell you're doing. You think the jury is gonna keep her around. You think the clout, you think the money is gonna keep her around, and it's not gonna keep nobody around, bro. See, the height, the jury is gonna be, oh shit, hold on, who is that over there? But then you gotta maintain this woman. And that's why I give you the game, okay, of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm leaving a message, you know what I'm saying? That's another topic, right? But, you know, a lot of things that happen, you know, the reason, you know, I made this video is because you have to start valuing yourself outside of this person. First of all, you got to have self-value to the point, do you know who the hell you is outside of this person? A lot of people find themselves when they get in relationships. The person that they with is teaching them everything. And you know, as a woman, when you have a man that teach you everything, you start to fall in love because you probably didn't have no father to teach you this game. You don't have no mentor to teach you the game. So when I was talking to a lady, man, everything I was saying, man, it was foreign. I don't need no man to teach me. And you know, already I'm like, okay, yeah, she lost. I could tell she had no game, no wisdom, right? No knowledge that a man can really change her life because she's never seen that. Every man in her life, you know, took advantage of the pussy, you know, lied to hit, right? So now she has that jadedness where every guy that she meet, she think this man gonna be like the next man, the next man, the next man. And that's why I always teach y'all, you gotta be different. So when I'm talking to the man on the phone, you know, listening to him, and he's just like, man, I don't know what to do. I took her back. I know exactly what happened, bro. She gamed you up. She motherfucking hit the reverse Uno on you. She tricked you. She lied to you. She made you get in a relationship. I asked him, man, you know, how long it took. He said, man, 3 months, man, I'm already committed. I showed her, man, I cut off all my hoes. Bro, you lost already. You lost already. It's way too early because you don't even know the woman that you get in a relationship with. Nigga, it's way too early. Bro, after a year, maybe you should think about a relationship. It should take about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, right? After 5 years, yeah, whoever you with, man, they playing games. They bullshitting you. They don't want to be with you. They like the idea of you, but they, you know, keeping your ass at bait until they find somebody better than you. So if it's taking you 5 years, as a man, you shouldn't be dating a girl for 5 to 10 years without a relationship. At this point, you wasting her time, bro. We grown ass men, bro. We don't be wasting people's time. You know what I mean? And you know, if you tell her exactly what you want and she stay with you, rightfully so. Let her decide, but don't motherfucking string somebody along. Oh yeah, we're gonna be in a relationship after 2 years. We're gonna be in a relationship. Oh, I'm gonna get married to you, you know, next year come, you still ain't married, right? Stop lying and manipulating, because that's when your ass get in trouble. That's when now they want that revenge because you waste their prime years, wasting their time. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about maturity, bro. It's all about, yeah, when you younger, you like, man, fuck that, man. Let me get the pussy. But that's why a lot of these dudes, I'm just gonna name it, you get Shannon Sharp. Where it's just like, now they gonna put your ass, you know, outside of Shannon, they gonna put your ass on child support. They don't want to be cordial, where it's like y'all can communicate, y'all cool with each other. If you got a baby mama, man, you want to be cool with your baby mama, bro. You don't want toxic relationships. The reason y'all going through toxic relationships because your ass a lying ass nigga, bro. She hates you. She ain't cool with you. Why? Cause your whole relationship, you doing an offset. You sitting up there just lying and lying and lying. Bro, if you somebody like Stephon Diggs, you keep it 100 with them. You see how she acting? I don't care that we sharing. Maybe she capping, but I don't care that we share. I don't care that we sharing. Why? Cause you was honest. I believe in honesty, bro. Not saying you can't come across somebody that's a punk ass bride and still go take advantage of your kindness and then use you. That's the difference between being a nice guy and just keeping it 100. You can be a player and keep it 100, bro. See, the nice guy, you know, you keep it 100 and they take advantage of you because you base your back to, you know, the beginning, you base your happiness on this woman. You trying to prove yourself to this woman. And the reason you trying to prove yourself is because, like I said, bro, maybe she's your first bad bitch. And a woman will always know when she your first bad bitch, and she will always take advantage of you. Same thing for a woman. Same thing for a woman, bro. I know when I'm a bitch first good nigga. Where you gonna find me at? That's psychology behind this shit. Where you gonna find me at, baby? On Hinge? On Tinder? That's the same mindset she having. Where you gonna find me at? The gym? She know how these hoes is at the gym. She know your attractive level, right? If you just crazy, handsome, you're the ideal type. She know you got some game. She know you charismatic. A woman know when she looking at a man that he get other bitches. And she can look at a man and be like, you know what? He's attractive, but I know a lot of girls gonna be turned off. Maybe your breath stank. Maybe you dirty. You know, maybe you just, you're not confident, right? You can be handsome, but you're not confident. That's what can turn them off, right? Longevity with relationship is when you get the woman, how are you behind closed doors? She seen your ass wake up, didn't brush your teeth. So of course she gonna cheat, because she already know when a woman come in your life, she gonna leave your ass. What I told my man when he told me he took her back, I was like, the reason she gonna keep on disrespecting your ass, the reason a girl gonna cheat, she ain't scared to lose you. Why? Because she know your ass don't have no other options. The delusion of options. I know when a girl tell me, oh, I can always replace you, I can find better than you. Yeah, delusion of options. Yeah, you ain't talking to a rookie. The girl you dealing with, she ain't talking to no rookie. You understand what I'm saying? She know, like I know, delusions of options. You don't really have options like that. Yeah, you got a fat ass, you got niggas that's gonna pay for you, spend money on you, but you don't have nobody that's gonna teach you. I know what you need, right? When a girl with you, she know what you need. Why? Because you told her. Man, I don't have no friends and just alone. I'm just, all my niggas, man, snake me. And she like, just come here. And she like, man, you know what I mean? Just, no, you can cry. It's all right, man. Hit a tissue. Yeah, it's all right. And you sitting up there like, man, these punk ass niggas, man, you doing the young thug. And Mariah, the scientist, I know what she thinking right now. Man, she was looking at this nigga like, what's that nigga? King Slime. You feel what I'm saying? She looking at that nigga like King Slime. Damn, man, this nigga, young thug, wipe your nose, man. He the king. No, the kingpin, the leader, man. He got all these young niggas fearing him. And then now, man, she sitting at home and now she listen to the phone call in jail. And she like, man, this nigga over here pillow talking, hating on niggas. And your girl sitting there like, man, I thought this nigga was King Slime. What the fuck is this? Right? And you sitting there in your girl arms complaining and you telling on yourself. You telling her without telling her that you have no other bitches. You telling her without telling her that you have no real friends. Yeah, man, these niggas out here, man, these niggas all some hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, you gotta go motherfucking solo in this bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Lone wolf, man. We gotta sit up here, man, grind alone, man. When it get cold outside, man, put your head down, put your motherfucking trench coat on, and just grind alone, man. And she's sitting there like, damn, he don't got no friends. And then he's sitting up there, man, fuck these hoes, man. All these hoes, man, just want men for money. So now she know every girl that you dealing with only wants you for money. So what she gonna start doing? She not gonna care about the money, but deep down, that's the play. That's the game. I don't even care. How many girls did that in your life? I don't even care about money like that. I like a man for personality, and I don't even want you to spend money. Yo, where my wallet? She pull out the fake wallet on your ass. Oh, you gonna pay? Oh, okay, I'm about to pay. Okay, yeah. I like to take care of myself. I'm a woman. I don't really need no man. I like to do it. And then y'all looking at it like, damn, man, she was really about to pay. And y'all listen to the words coming out her mouth. Bro, they understand how to talk now. Why? Because you already exposed your hand. You got the deck of cards in your hand, but it's see-through, nigga. She saw your hand. Why? Because you told her. You told her you grew up with no father. You told her you grew up with no mother. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometime in conversation, you gotta tell them that. But stop being too vulnerable. I like a man that's tapped in. I like a man that's vulnerable. I like a man that cry. You know why they do that, bro? So they can have one leg above your ass. So when you fall down, they can keep on kicking your ass down. So now you depend on them. Right? It's just like, what pimps do to the women. They find girls that need fathers. Why? Because you understand how to talk to women that need fathers. Most of those women, they have, low self-esteem, low value, low character. So it's easy to mold them. You know what I mean? It's easy to use them. It's easy to make them give you the money because they depend on you for what? Their happiness. When you depend on this woman for your happiness, what happens is, just like a pimp, she got your mind, brother. You got to stop, revealing your hand. When you start feeling a little weak, desperate, you got to wake yourself up, bro. When you sit up there, man, and you start feeling like, when you start feeling like a bitch. When she started, grabbing you by the balls, and you like, man, this shit don't feel right, but man, I just feel less of a man. She got you. when she controlling you, when she got access to your mind, though. The same way I tell you to get access to your girl mind, because that's how you lead somebody. So when you on the other end, of that football and she motherfucking throwing you a piece of game and you taking it, now she got a piece of your mind, brother. That's why she can cheat and you take her back. She got you. Cause you looking at it like, man, I can't imagine a life without you. This woman that you molded. This woman that, man, bro, like you taught her how to wipe her ass. You taught her how to brush her teeth. You taught her about flossing. Valentino, why you gotta teach somebody? They don't know, bro. You probably don't even know how to love yourself. But when you met this woman, she taught you how to love yourself, bro. You met this older woman. She taught you how to love yourself. She told you, man, spending money on her, man, is nothing. So now you got a lot of money and, you're involved with this woman. You've been spending your whole dime on this woman. If y'all know this story about my friend, dad, Mr. Greg, you know why he was so attached to that stallion, dark-skinned woman in Beaumont, Texas? Bro, he bought her cars, on jewelry, on lifestyle, on trips. And, she got him, bro. You know how they get men? I like my men to, take care of me. I like my men to, buy me flowers and, that's how they get you. When I give you the game, women give them the game. Don't sleep with him until you get the flowers, until you get the Rolls Royce. And that's what that girl did to Lil Baby. The only way you can hit is if you give me a Rolls Royce. So now you got investments with the woman. The only way you can smell that pussy if you take me on, 100 dinner dates. That's how they get you, bro. That's why I always say, low investment. So if she do ghost you, if she do leave you, it's a low investment. You can't get attached to somebody if it's a low investment. Bitch, I got damn near 100,000 invested into your BBL. I got 100,000 invested in your ass. For the veneers, for the body, for the shoes. And that's why a lot of these celebrities, man, they just like, I want my car back. I want my crib that I paid for. I want my investment back because the juice wasn't even worth the squeeze. See, when you get a wife, man, I always say, man, my parents, man, is the great example. And that's why I understand, exactly what I'm looking for, what I want. Because my parents, they grew up. They built everything from the ground up. See, when we was living in Beaumont, not Beaumont, we was living in, it was Belford and Houston, man. Y'all know Belford. If y'all know Belford and Fondren and, Belair, man, y'all know, man, that ain't really no good ass area. So we sitting up there in that apartment, man, and I'm sitting out there, I'm just hanging out. I wasn't no street nigga, but I was just always outside playing football and, fucking with the Hispanic girls out there, fucking with the trenchers, babies and stuff like that. And, just out there, I sit up there and, watch my mom and dad arguing about the bills, waking up early, 5 or 6 o'clock, arguing and, going to sleep, arguing about some money. Now, man, we all up and shit. But I seen the days when they was going through it, man. They sitting up there, man, waking up at 5. My mama, she'll take over the day shift. My father, cause, they both had the same business. My father would come in at night shift and they'll sit up there and rotate. That's why if something do happen, God forbid, my dad ain't gonna be jaded that my mama get half. My mama not gonna be jaded than my father. Why? Because they built that shit together. The reason a lot of these men be jaded is because your woman got you by the balls. You paid for everything. You took care of everything, bro. And she ain't do shit. Oh, but she had your kids, but your kids weren't even, your kids weren't even raised properly. Your grandma raised them damn kids. She on trips and shit. Yeah. My friend, father in Beaumont, Texas, I'm looking at it, I'm like, why is your mama disrespecting him like that? And by the way, that was his stepdad. So that's why I was saying, that's why I'm asking. Because if it was his real dad, I'm not going to ask him like that. I'm just going to be like, it is what it is. But I'm like, damn, why she talking to him like that? Because I'm young. I don't know. I'm young. Why she talking to him like that, bro? Man, that's motherfucking Greg, nigga. Calling that nigga Mr. Greg. Man, no, he ain't even say Mr. Man, nigga, that's Greg, bro. Talking to his stepdad like he ain't shit. And that's why these dudes say, man, don't be no stepdad, because that's how they gonna talk about you, bro. This nigga taking care of the household, nice ass crib, movie theater inside the crib, and you gonna call this nigga Greg? Not father, not pops, not stepdad. See, if a guy gonna take you in from a child, the most you can do is call that nigga dad, bro. Right? This nigga spent his whole high school looking for his real father. And then called this nigga Greg. And then when his mama left, yeah, the kids went with the mama. And Mr. Greg, yeah, he had a daughter, by the way, and couldn't even take care of his daughter the same way he took care of the stepkids, fam. He gave this woman everything. Bought her cars, on jewelry, on trips. And what he got to show for, he can't even take care of his daughter. His real daughter. You feel what I'm saying? And it's because, you know, you put this woman on a pedestal because, I ain't gonna lie, she was fine than a motherfucker. She looked like, man, what's that girl name, man? Damn, man. I forgot her name, but she was dark skinned, tall. I forgot her name, man. Hey, smooth skin, stallion, you know, thick, right? And I'm already knowing, man, he would never attracted her without the money. So that's why I say, man, sometimes, bro, you gotta have enough self-love to realize when somebody using you for your money. You know she out of your league. Sometimes a woman is out of your league, and we know when somebody's out of our league. We know when somebody's there for the money. I'm not saying you can't have the personality, you can't win this woman over, but the way she treats you, that's why I say she's out of your league, because when you met her, man, she disrespecting your ass, bro. When you met her, man, she told you I wasn't even really attracted to you, bro. So that's why you gotta have that self-respect. You're not attracted to who? She calling you a bitch ass nigga. Oh, I'm sorry, man, I was drunk. She saying, fuck you, nigga, you got a little ass dick. Oh, my bad, I was high. You going to meet the family, man. You know, she post you on the gram, ain't showing your face, but she gonna show you everything else. And the reason I want to break this down too, bro. The reason I always talk about, you know, people post to you, I'm not even on social media. If you know me, bro, I'm not even on social media. If you go to my Instagram, bro, I got like 3 pictures, dog. So if anybody can tell you, I don't care about it. But I know these hoes care about it. Don't y'all find it funny, bro, when a girl is with an athlete, you see every picture. That's why I always talk about it. When they with somebody that they deem is valuable, somebody with clout, somebody with status, you think these hoes gonna hide them? Right? That's why I bring it up, bro. I don't bring it up like, oh man, you know, social media, the only way you can find out if somebody love you if they post you on the gram. The only reason I tell y'all it's important, I don't even think it's important, but I know it's important to these hoes. When they take pictures with Chris Brown, what's the first thing they do? Post that shit on their gram. Paying that nigga $1,000. Right? They with a superstar. They with an athlete. You think she gonna be like, you know what, man? I'm with my husband. He on stage. And she like, I'm not gonna post a man because of the third eye. Because of the motherfucking, you know, my bad, I said the third. Because of the evil eye. I don't want to show you because people gonna hate. You think if she with a celebrity, he on stage, back to back, everybody cheering his name, you think she ain't gonna post herself at his concert? Putting a heart? The reason she ain't posting you, my nigga, because she don't really value you like that, man. That's why I say the reason you ain't posting that bitch, because you don't value her like that, fam. Of course, some of you niggas be player, y'all got other bitches on the side. I get you with that. But, you know, you don't value her like that. Or you can be a nigga, man, honestly, man, I just don't give a fuck about posting. I barely even post my damn self. Right? Men usually don't really care about stuff like that. Girls usually be the one, man, posting the Rolls Royce. You know, they be posting, you know, the dinners, posting their food. Niggas don't usually be doing that shit. Like, I don't really care about, you know, photos and pictures like that. I just don't really care about that vibe. But, you know, y'all gotta understand when you being used, bro. You gotta understand the signs when she don't really value you like that. I'm talking to the dude on the phone, and I'm like, man, she disrespected your ass to the highest order, because then he told me the parents were just like, why'd you go through her phone? Oh my God, Valentino, he went through the phone. This nigga went through the phone, bro. The fact that you even got to go through your girl's phone, it should tell you everything. That should show you everything right there, bro. You should know that your girlfriend ain't going nowhere because you got her mind. She gonna prove why you shouldn't go through her phone. Yeah, all my girls want to go on a girls trip. I just don't want to go. I just don't want to go, man. I just don't want to go. How does this dress look? Is it too short? Yeah, I don't know. My ass is poking out too much. I don't know. Is it too revealing? Valentino, man, my girl wearing revealing clothes. Do I check her on it? Man, your girl should even want to wear revealing clothes, man. But let her wear what she want to wear. Don't be controlling, because now she knows she got you. You get what I'm saying? That's how you, that's how a girl knows she got you. Well, now you being controlling. Now you trying to put, air tags in her purse, and she found the air tag in her purse, and she like, man, this nigga is too controlling. He has no confidence. He let me cheat on him in peace. Like you just saying, just don't do it again, queen. Hey, some of you niggas, some of you spiritual niggas that, put the bitch above God. Some of you, oh my God, the black woman is God ass nigga. Man, hey, just don't do it again. You black queen is God. Like, just don't do it again. I know he had you in all kind of positions. Sitting up there, hey, he put you at wide receiver, put you at running back, put you at cornerback. Sitting up there, man, you sitting up there, man, you doing the Travis Hunter. You at all positions and shit. You sitting up there, you versatile. The nigga had your bitch in all type of missionary. Hey, the head game was fighting a motherfucker. Hey, you looking at your bitch like you ain't even give me head like that. Over there making porno videos. And you sitting up there like, why you ain't do that with me, queen? Why you ain't do that with me? God. Just don't do it again. And she knows she got you, bro. She knows she got you. Why? Because you allow her to do the worst of the worst, and she know you gonna take her back. Why? Because, nigga, you put your happiness in her hands. She can't do no wrong, bro. She can't do no wrong. That shit done pissed me off. Hey, man, I'm on the phone. I'm like, bro, I already know when we hang up, bro, you gonna go back to her. But I get it though, bro, because you already lost the moment you told me, bro, you took her back. Just like a woman. You lost the moment you took this nigga back. I'm not biased. If somebody cheat on your ass, somebody do your ass in the worst way, the worst thing you can do is take their ass back. The worst thing you can do is still hit again. Because she gonna look at you like, bro, you don't have no self-respect. You don't have no standards, bro. Oh my God, you weak. You the worst of the worst. Damn, boy. You know what I mean? And it's just because, bro, back to the money. You have no purpose, man. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing that you think about? You think about this woman? Or do you think about getting better every day? And if you think about getting better every day, what's going to happen is, man, that's going to drive you to the point where the woman is a plus. As a woman, you in school. As a woman, man, are you working on yourself? Maybe you don't have the money on, but as a woman, are you working on yourself? See, the reason I always call out the big ass bitches is not to shame the big hoes, man. The big women need love too, but I want y'all to attract what y'all need to attract. The only niggas that gonna be attracted to y'all big ass women is niggas that just want head. Niggas that got a fetish. The only women that's gonna be attracted to you is women that only care about your money, fam. She might be with you, but you think she attracted to you like that? She might be attracted to the money, the jewelry, the status, but she's not gonna be attracted to you, right? So the reason I always, call out the big ass motherfuckers is because I want y'all, to do better so you can attract better. I just want to give y'all, the medicine and the Kool-Aid sometimes. You feel me? I can't just always give y'all the Kool-Aid. I gotta shame you motherfuckers, man, so y'all can motherfucking do better. I don't want y'all to get taken for all you got. I just want to see y'all win out here, man. Hopefully, man, if y'all like this video, let me know if y'all like this video, man. Let me know in the comments, man, what part y'all like. What part, sat well in your spirit. What could you relate to? I know this video gonna do some numbers, man. So, shout out to all my niggas that been here since the Genesis. Tap into the Discord, man. My name is Valentino Ali, man. Hit the like button so this shit can share. Spread this word around the platform, man. My name is Valentino Ali, man. I'm out, bro.